Very often, the advisor meeting with clients doesn't put themselves in the shoes of the client to understand what is it like to be a client of our firm. The Firm Foundation video series helps leaders of wealth management firms lead and grow their companies more effectively. One of the services that we offer is a discovery process. And one of the elements of our discovery process, and a discovery process for context, is we look at every aspect of a financial advisor or wealth management firm's business to get an idea of what are you doing well, where are you okay, and where are you struggling. And one of the fascinating areas that we focus on in the discovery is, what is your client experience like? One of the questions that we ask is, can we talk to some of your clients and find out what they think of your firm, what they like about it, what they would change, and why they choose to do business with you. And one of the fascinating things, one of the fascinating data points in this process is, we'll ask the advisors, why do clients choose to do business with you? We'll ask the associates or the client service team why they think, and then we'll ask the clients all the same questions. Very often, the advisor meeting with clients doesn't put themselves in the shoes of the client to understand what is it like to be a client of our firm? What's it like to experience us? What's it like to come into our office or have a meeting or have a review with us? Because they're so focused on their role, they're so focused on being prepared and going through the data they want and all of that, that they never put themselves in the shoes of the other person. And when they do, we go through some exercises to help them do this. They're always surprised by a lot of it. They're always, they make comments like, wow, I didn't ever think of it being like that, or I never considered what it would be like to be our client, and this is inconvenient, or I don't like part of this. And the whole point of this concept is, unless we're intentional about putting ourselves in the client's shoes for the whole process, it's easy for us to miss simple things. It's easy for us to miss an opportunity to make a good impression. A simple example would be, if you've been coming to our firm for 5 years and you really like lattes, we could have that in our database, and knowing that you're coming in at 2 o'clock, we can have a latte available next to the chair that you sit in, waiting for you before you get there. That's a touch that goes a long way, and that's a touch that something like the Ritz-Carlton or the Four Seasons hotels, that they are thinking along those lines, because the customer experience or the client experience is incredibly important in those worlds. And that's an example where the wealth management industry or sector can learn a lot from other industries. So over the next couple of weeks, take some time with your team and talk about what it's like to be in the client's shoes, to give you a better decision-making framework as to how to treat clients, how to relate to them, and how to make them feel special. Firm Foundations is brought to you in part by our friends at SmartRIA, where they help financial advisors simplify their compliance.